Rivera and his vanilla farms are worth millions. That means there are a million reasons why he was murdered.
And as Tanya always says, we should follow the money trail.
Then start with his ripped-up check for $10,000. I pulled it out of Conrad's trash can.
What? Did you show what's left of his check to the police?
With my fingerprints on it? Of course not. I took his bottle of eye drops, too.
Let me see if I can piece together this check. Hold on for a sec. Most of this name is covered with frosting, but it looks like it starts with an F.
Maybe someone in the competition's last name begins with F. We'd better head over to the kitchen.
Well, to everyone's surprise, the Visions of Vanilla competition is going on as scheduled. Although half a dozen top bakers and their assistants are busy at their well-equipped station, several are empty. A production assistant leads Max and Mama Rosemarie past the cameras to their station. Tanya, Pauline, and Marianne attempt to blend in with the production.
Oh, my stars! Miss Lily Frost! I can't believe my mama's favorite cookbook author is right over there. I want her autograph.
You're starstruck, Tanya? We are in the middle of a murder investigation.
And with any luck, I'm fixing to get her fingerprints.
My friend at the police department just texted me. Conrad's toxicology report shows he was poisoned. Did you see Conrad drink anything, Max?
Not that I can recall.
Most people don't think about what they're drinking. They significantly underestimate the sugar in popular drinks, especially so-called healthy options, like smoothies or fruit juices. They need to look at the nutrition label and the ingredients.
I've never heard of half the ingredients in Renata's recipe, Marianne, including monk fruit.
Monk fruit is a sugar substitute, but be careful. Some artificial sweeteners can make baked goods seem dry or leave a bad aftertaste. So why not use a combination of half sugar and half sugar substitutes? And that'll solve the problem.
Don't get him started. He can experiment after he collects the prize money.
It just occurred to me. Poison is considered a woman's weapon. And most of the competitions in this room are women. So any one of them could have killed him.
Then add Hazel Honeywell to the top of your list, Tanya. She's known as the gourmet green thumb. She's a botanist and a trained chemist, so knowing about poisons is going to be right up her alley.
Her station looks like a garden with all those plants. She doesn't need a knife. She needs a weed whacker.
Apparently, she's won the last 3 vanilla baking competitions, probably because she only uses fresh, organic ingredients in her recipes.
Isn't that expensive?
Well, I bet she grows her own. But even so, not all organic produce is more expensive.
I thought that was just a silly marketing ploy. I mean, anyone could put the word organic on a label.
You mean the word natural. Food manufacturers frequently label food and drinks as natural to mislead consumers. They're hoping people think their foods are healthier and safer.
Whereas printing the word organic on a label requires stricter guidelines. The soil must be certified free from pesticides and synthetic fertilizers for at least 3 whole years before the USDA will even approve of it.
So what the heck does Hazel use for pesticides?
She could use arsenic and strychnine. They're organic. A small dose of either could be lethal.
I wondered just how small. Max, didn't you say something about Conrad using eye drops?
Yes, I was helping him look for them.
Aha! That's it! The killer could have put the poison into the eye drop.
Oh, once I read in the paper that a Wisconsin lady killed her friend by poisoning her water with eye drops.
Let me see those eye drops, Max. It couldn't hurt to ask the police to run some tests.
If Hazel Honeywell walks away from her station, I'll see if any of her plants are toxic, too. Sometimes you can tell from the leaf patterns.
Son, hand me that spoon.
Here you go.
What's gotten into you? This is a ladle, not a spoon.
Everyone is looking at me. They think I murdered the Vanilla King. I can't even think straight.
Mac, you have been through worse. I mean, remember what happened at the Bethesda Farm Market and the New York City Ballet?
Not to mention finding Marjorie Melbourne Blaze's body at the bottom of a swimming pool, or poor cranky Mr. Pincher stuffed into a closet.
God, what about Nantucket? Your new food processor with a ticket to doomsday.
And we can't forget you were practically swimming with the fish at the Coney Island Mermaid Parade.
And Maryland macaroni. Didn't you discover her cold, lifeless body in a freezer, son?
Okay. It's not my first rodeo, but I still don't like it.
It could be worse. No one's taken your mugshot yet.
Divabetic's 10th annual mystery podcast, Murder Plain as Vanilla, is streaming now on Blog Talk Radio, Spotify, and iTunes.